So hey guys, today we're going to be building a Mitsurugi list because I just realized, wait, I have an entire Mitsurugi core that's just playable enough. Like, it's not enough to play arguably pure Mitsu, but I actually just have all the cards for whatever reason, so might as well. So we'll just grab basically every single relevant guy. And I think we're pretty good to go here. I think we just need one more guy. And that'll be we'll also grab not Great Purification, actually. I want to grab Tempest for this specifically. Let's see. One more guy. We'll grab what was the name of the guy you sent from deck? I'm having difficulty remembering. Wait, okay, Night Sword Serpent, right. So, something like that, right? Night Sword Serpent. Cool. And now we need targets. So in terms of targets, what do we want to do here exactly? So I'm thinking I want to definitely resolve Mitsurugi Tempest. So we'll try rollback. So idea, pretty simple. I activate Tempest, and then I activate rollback, copying Tempest. And then that'll trigger Tempest essentially twice. And that's just a thing I should be able to do. So next, I want two things accomplished. So first thing, I want rollback sent to the graveyard. So I mean, the easiest way we can do that, Curious. And we've already been through this, These guys are actually the perfect kind of like the perfect attribute for a lot of the deck styles I like to make. So what we could easily do to get bodies is we can actually go Fiendsmith. So let's say we go this, and then we go Lacrima, bring back a guy, and then we link off two guys. Doesn't really matter which. So Reptile, Fiend, and then we go Verte, link off two guys, right? And then this gives us Plant. So we have Plant, Fiend, which we can make Dark via Verte. So Dark Fiend, Dark Plant, Dark Reptile of whatever sort. It doesn't really matter which one we use, right? Whatever the case, we'll have it now, and then we can go ahead and make Curious. And then Curious will just simply send rollback, and we'll be done. And Tempest we can easily resolve, right? But it does require you to tribute Murakumo, Futsu no Tomo. Let's see. You also require a Mitsurugi ritual spell in your graveyard. So is this not going to be as easily doable as I thought? Maybe. Can you actually roll back this then? It tributes for cost here. So because it tributes for cost, I'm not like 100% sure if this works. So I'll have to check this first to see if what I'm thinking works before I craft this. If it doesn't work with rollback, I don't think I'll end up crafting the Mitama to do the combo. So let's make a quick checklist to just attempt to do this, I guess. So all we have to do for this time is we're going to send the rollback and the Tempest, and that's all we have to do. So we'll need a discard guy. So my favorite link to discard guy, we'll need to remember his name. Link to Machine. Yeah, I'm really not remembering this guy's name. And hello? What are we missing? Oh, that's level. Alright, Barricade Board Blocker. Super easy to make. So we just need to search this, and then we need to dump this, and that's it, right? We'll just grab some more Fiendsmith stuff, and we'll probably be on our way, right? Lacrima. Guess we can grab Blurry. Blurry is worth running just for an additional body. That's all Blurry's for, really. In some cases, we can search, or not search, add Engraver to hand with the Lacrima, and then we can grab the Tract, special summon Lurry, and then special summon the Engraver later, so it's just an additional body for whatever. King of the Feral Imps, is this worth making? I mean, technically, yeah, I guess, maybe. If we do it, we do it, I guess. Not much else to say. I don't think we necessarily need to do it this way, though. But we definitely could. We probably won't, actually. Too inconvenient. I'm liking here. So let's do this with, I'm thinking Vendred will be good enough. So we'll do it with Vendred. We'll just run heavy Vendred engine and we'll just see if we can't resolve this. 3, 2, 1, 2. I will just throw in these guys because why not? It'll be fast to throw in 3 of these. 1 charge is probably okay for testing. We'll remove them after. 3 evolution. I don't think we need anything else, per se. Just need to know if I can roll this back, really. Preparation. Pre-prep. Do I care about regular prep? Not really here. Back to Mitsurugi. Do I have a ritual spell? I do. It's low rarity anyways. Okay. This should be enough bodies. Now we just need Moon of the Closed Heaven here, and then a few more. I guess we can run regular prep here to kind of get us... Actually, how many copies of Raven do I have? I don't know if I have any. No, 0, none. Okay. Vidnada. Okay, so then we go ahead and grab, I guess, prep, and then we'll call it a day. Or we can grab Diviner. Diviner might be better here, actually. Yeah, we only have 2 Diviner, though. I'm not making a 3rd one for this, so I'll just throw in prep for the last card. Then throw in a Herald of Arclight, I guess. And this should be easily enough to get us into Curious, and then a little bit more, maybe. Alright, let's take this to solo. Best solo to test things, as I always say, is Danger Files, because they use a lot of cards. And they actually somewhat try to play into your board instead of setting one and passing and immediately giving up. Okay. Let's hope we just have combo. It should not be hard to get combo, though. Cool, I think we have everything we need. Do we? No, we don't. Wow, that's lame. It's close. If that was pre-prep, we had it. So I think the issue was... What was the issue? Nothing. Oh, this is a one-of. Okay. Add 1 Mitsurugi spell trap from your deck to your hand. If we open Havoc here, it just works, I'm pretty sure, right? Saji. Tribute. Add ritual. Tribute 2 guys. Wait, what? That's not the effect I wanted. Well, okay, it works either way, it doesn't really matter. We have enough bodies, we'll get through this. Randomly lost a body. Okay. Pretty sure we just grab prayers here, it doesn't really matter. Small oopsie. Add Slayer. Add back Ritual. Why can't we use Ritual? Oh, we have no target. doesn't work because I'm tired, I guess. I hit the wrong button. It was a lot of card text. Didn't read it. Oopsie, I guess. Okay. Now all we have to do is resolve this, right? Okay, this will just work. I could have sent the Tempest, but it really doesn't matter. I'll have enough bodies regardless. Okay. I just need to see how many bodies I still need after. Lakuma, Send, Engraver, yum. Grabs this. Evolution. Special this and this. It's fine no matter who we send, really. Doesn't really make any difference. Add a card. Does it matter? I guess we should just grab Origin. Whatever. Here. We can make this. Oh, we can just activate this, though. Might as well. More bodies. And we'll be done in a second. Fusion, summon. Doesn't really matter who we summon, actually. Lacrima Reborn. And then here. Rotate. Turn a guy dark. You are dark. I don't think Curious can mill anything bad for me here. Yup. Add. It doesn't really matter what we add here, right? Add second Origin, I guess. Send to the graveyard. Send him. Send card. Roll back. Mill 3 for fun. Okay, and then we need one more body. We can summon either, it doesn't really matter. This was kind of scuffed, but it gets there. Okay, let's see if this is even worth doing. We'll know immediately if this works or not, based on if rollback is activatable, right? Oh, you can roll this back. Then you have to just resolve this, right? Yeah. Okay, we can resolve this twice. That's really what the plan was. Oh, I accidentally hit restart. Whoopsies. Well, good to know the combo at least worked. How long did that take to test? Like 5 minutes? Something like that? More? Wow, sure love that there's no way for me to effectively test cards. Gotta love it. Okay. Now we'll just remove all the Vendred stuff because we don't actually need it. I mean, it like gets us there, but that's not what I want to do fully, so we'll just remove this. Okay. So we'll lose this. we don't need the prep. We might not need pre-prep either. We'll see about that later. Then remove all these, and we're back. We are so back. Okay. We can keep that for now. Melted Blacklight. Diviner, I don't know if we need or not. Alright, now let's figure out the combo line now. So we just need to access Mitsu, actually. And then Mitsu automatically gets us into the Fiendsmith stuff, and then the Fiendsmith stuff gets us to Curious. If we want to go into Curious, and in which case we do now for rollback. But we need all 3 of the Mitsu cards, so that actually complicates things a little bit. But we need to actually perform a ritual summon then. Which, is this a problem? Well, let's go through the line real quick. So we go through everything. We're at Murakumo now. Murakumo, prayers. Murakumo adds us Mitsurugi Mirror. Ritual summon any reptile ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. Tribute reptile monsters from your hand or field. So we'll need to search. I'm pretty sure a card, right? So this guy would, in theory, be searched by the Aramasa, which we just summon essentially off of. Okay. And then we can use these 2 to make King of the Feral Imps, the 2 bodies at some point that we will definitely have for King of the Feral Imps, and this is also a Dark Reptile. Convenient. And we actually need this only because we needed something to tribute for the mirror. But wait, how does mirror work? While this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle this card into the deck. If that card is triggered. This is a trigger that triggers whenever a guy is tributed. Okay. Specifically, any of the 3 big rituals get tributed. Mirror recycles. Each effect has a hard once per turn. Okay, so how do we make sure we get access to Tempest to set Tempest with this, though? Let's see, if I want to actually do this... Well, there is actually the idea that I set this later. So instead of setting this on 1 turn, I can roll back and then set this with, like, Nightmare Griffin, and then trigger Tempest. In theory, I could do that. But you also need a Mitsurugi ritual spell as well, actually. Tribute 3 monsters whose original names are... Well, technically, wait, I can use multiple Habakiri, or I can use multiple Murakumo for this as well. Oh. It doesn't have to be all 3. The 3 monsters I tribute just have to have this original name. Okay. That's a little bit interesting. My opponent should always have enough cards for me to trigger this at least twice, right? I was going to think about doing more, but it requires your opponent to banish exactly this amount. So if I were to, like, kind of hand loop my opponent a little bit too much, then it wouldn't work. But if I did fully hand loop my opponent, like shuffle back their entire hand, then they have 16 cards combined because they have 15 extra deck cards and then 1 card in their hand. And then that would just be game, I think, right? Oh wait, Mitsurugi Ritual is a ritual spell. So you don't even need Mitsurugi Mirror. Okay. That's something. Prep would probably help a little bit. So that means with whatever my other combo is, I actually need a lot more bodies from that than I first thought. And I still need access into, like, these guys, more or less, right? Uh-huh. Is there a generic way to perform a ritual summon? I don't think there was, like, a good one, right? It was, like, switch or something? Banish one spell from your graveyard, add one Cyber's ritual monster and one Signet ritual. What's this do? That's only Cyber's rituals. Not useful. I can't think of any like link to method to perform a ritual summon or anything like that. I don't think anything like that really exists. So we have to kind of just make this work, right? So if I have Murakumo in hand plus Mitama in hand, I can just, yeah, wait. No, I just special summon 2 Murakumo. I tribute Mitama. Mitama searches Tempest. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we can do that, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, next thing. Next order of business. Bodies, 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 bodies. So I need a few more bodies, actually. So I need 2 bodies, and then access into, Vendred actually does this. Oh my god. All I need is like 2 bodies plus some way to search Habakiri, and it just works. Wow. I'm mind blown. Oh, okay, I guess we can just use Vendred. I didn't really think about it too much, but if we just start Vendred, it just gets us there. Like, it just does. What am I supposed to say to that? Just no? Like, okay. King of the Feral Imps, we actually have to use these guys to do this stuff. So, like, okay, I guess. Why did I bother taking all of this out? Just throw it in, and it'll just work. If I want to hand rip my opponent, though, actually, we need more bodies. Well, actually, we could. If we were playing the new Topologic guy, the Topologic Blaster, you cannot summon / set monsters to any extra monster zone this card points to. Okay. Look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 card from it. Yeah, this just works, doesn't it? We'll see how far this gets us. So actually, if we're playing this guy, this gives me incentive not to use Vendred, I think. Maybe. How many bodies does Vendred give me? Enough. Okay, never mind. We're just doing it, aren't we? Now that I think about it, is there a Dragon Synchro I can utilize for anything? That's all I need now. So... Dragon? Dragon. Blindness really kicking me here. And then I need it to be like a certain level, but it needs to be a synchro. Dragon synchro. Anything worth doing here? Any hand ripping? I don't think there's anything like really worth utilizing here. Wait, can I summon Ruddy Rose? Ruddy Rose. Maybe. Let's see. Tzolk'in. We can summon Tzolk'in, right? And then this only summons level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro monsters. Ooh, no point then. Alright. Can't say I didn't try. Okay. Let's see. In terms of buddies, let me count real quick how many. Actually, it'll be faster just to build the deck and test it. Yeah, it's not really that worthwhile. We'll throw these guys in for fun. Pretty much, that's all there is to do with these guys at some point. They'll be kind of like bricks. I just can't be asked after a certain point. This. But we're putting back Divine, aren't we? Uh, we'll make the Mitama here, I guess. Okay. What are we missing now? Pretty sure we're not really missing anything. I guess we can put in a second savior in case I mess up the combo. We could do a cross sheep if we wanted. Cross sheep doesn't matter that much. Dark Necromancer. Wait, what's this do? Spellcaster. Doesn't matter. This is a 1 card. SP. I guess we can cross sheep in case we want to bring that guy back. Sometimes it could come up. It might not come up. It's fine either way. We have the extra deck space for this at the moment. Preparation. Anything missing here? Oh wait, we could have... actually prep isn't that good. Versus... Since I adjusted the list, we can go lose the prep. We can then grab a old Sark. And that should just work maybe a little bit better here. I don't think we're missing anything else of note. Let's see. I think that is combo. Enough. Hopefully we can generate enough bodies. I'm not like 100% sure how many bodies I can put on the field with this. It should be a good amount if I'm purely just setting up loops, so we'll see. We have Saji at hand. Wait, what? Did I forget to do something dumb? Oh. Did I forget to put in Savior? Or Avendred Slayer? Or whatever? Avendred Slayer? Oopsies. Ugh, pain. I know I was forgetting something. Okay, we can go over. It doesn't really matter, we're running like practically all engine anyways. Shame that we got so many good hands, but we can't play any of them because I'm dumb. Do we have any garnets here? Not really. Okay, but this hand doesn't really work, does it? Slayer can tribute guys, but I don't want to tribute any guys because I won't have enough bodies to go into the Link 5. Cross Sheep should give me more bodies, actually, now that I think about it. Zone placement doesn't matter, does it? I kind of hate this hand, though. I don't think I can tribute those guys at hand right for anything. I mean, I can discard it for tracks and then keep a Lurry in my hand. And then that's like kind of combo, but I don't really like that hand too much. How's this hand work? I want to try something, so let's see. We want to grab in this hand. Actually, do we need our normal summon here? It's probably best to do it this way. We'll see if this is enough. I didn't really plan this one that much. We'll not do that just yet, actually, I think. Actually, it doesn't matter with Requiem. Requiem is fine. We just don't activate Requiem. Okay. Send this. I'm adding a card. I want Evolution. Evolution. Special summon this. Sending this. And then this adds Ravenous Vendread, I think. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much what this adds. Right? I think we want Slayer here 100% of the time. And this will matter later that we did this order, funnily enough. Grabs this. We can actually grab Ritual here first, but no. And do we grab Ritual? We can just grab Ritual instead, right? If we wanted. We should probably grab Origin though. We'll figure it out as we go. Guard to send to the graveyard. Oh, we can just send Battlelord, right? And it just works, I think. Well, what can we banish for this, actually? That doesn't really matter, does it? It's more efficient to just do it this way, I think. Damn it. Wrong sequence. For sure, not right sequence, I feel. Actually, was it the right sequence? Okay, no, never mind. It was fine. It's fine. Okay. I want to grab a card back. I think we always grab Origin back here. Okay. Now we can use Requiem. The sequencing for this will matter later. That tributes that triggers Scar. I think I could have utilized that better. Well, that's okay though. It doesn't matter here. Can we cheat out any bodies? Extra bodies. I think we definitely put back the litter here and then figure it out from here. Yeah, we cheat out a body here, actually, I think. It'll be later, though. So, we link off either of these two, it doesn't matter which ones. The Cross Sheep's actually in the EMZ now. This sends cards. So, we're going to add this. We actually gain a body because we already opened the Murakumo. I think we're supposed to send... It'll be Core, right? Core is an additional body. I don't think anything else helps here. Not at the moment, at least. Okay. And then we can start resolving this, I think. I don't know how many zones we'll have, though. We can tribute anything we want, but it doesn't really help us, right? Sajir. Oh, that triggers that too. Damn, wasn't really thinking about that. We can do Scar much later, though, I think. Much later. Ritual. We'll actually use the right effect this time. Ritual, summon a guy from hand. Doesn't even matter which one we summon, that's kind of funny. We'll summon Habakiri though. This. Honestly, we don't care about the effect. Yeah. Quebec Ritual. Special summon yourself now. This will spam out a lot of bodies later. For now, before we continue with the Mitsu stuff, like the sequencing for this is actually so garbage, but okay. Engraver, link that off. We link off Night Sword Serpent, I think, because we don't need Night Sword Serpent anymore. Oh yeah, the zone play is correct. Okay. Fusion Summon by shuffling its Mitsurugi from your graveyard into the deck. Yep. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so we don't activate Crush Heap. Actually, that's what we do. Not yet. Okay, we can activate Crush Heap later. This is like a little bit awkward, actually, though. Oh, we don't have a Link 3. But does that matter? No, we can just go directly into this. But going directly into this isn't even good. Well, okay, it's fine. I need to open up space either way. These two. Trigger. I wonder if we have too many bodies. Is there a thing as too many bodies? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We really have to spam out bodies here, huh? Oh, we'll just ignore this for now. Okay, continue. Hopefully we have enough space. I didn't test everything. Ritual. Guess we'll do Murakumo. It doesn't really matter which one we do right now, I don't think. We just need to put all 3 on field later. And then we need Curious, actually. Okay. Tribute this comes back. Yeah. And then we need to tribute Murakumo for Murakumo, I think. That's part of what we need to do. Wait, could we have just done that? Oh. I'll only activate this, do not activate that yet. Add. Do we need prayers here? I think it's prayers, right? We can SP our own stuff if we need to. Because I miscalced that hard, right? This triggers this effect. We'll banish a card from here. I know, we'll do access code. Sure. Oh, we need bodies for this. But we have to be careful when we do this as well. Buddy. Prayers? What are we doing with prayers? I don't remember. We're supposed to tribute Murakumo off field, right? Because it triggers. Special summons itself back. Add. We need the Futsu for sure, right? Eventually. Aramasa adds a reptile monster, right? So we don't need to do that. I don't think. Oh, yeah, that's a body we'll need for later. Okay. We have the bodies, I think. Now we add, there'll be Mirror. And this special's from where? From hand or graveyard. Okay. I really don't want to mess up a single step here. Okay, now that we have these guys, we can make Curious here, technically. We kind of have to. Oh no. We just have to pray. Wow, that sucks actually. Okay, if it hits the trap, I'll cry because I didn't put Nightmare Griffin in this deck list. Wait, what? Oh shit. I have to activate the effect. I messed up. I didn't realize. Otherwise, I would have said something in the back row. I have to shuffle back everything. Nah. That was the only summon I had to do in this zone, right? Man. So close to greatness. I messed up. Okay, so the combo is doable, but it's just like insanely precise. I see it. If we start from Ventrid and then go like, yeah. Then go Vendred, then move into Painsmith and stuff. And honestly, I don't think the payoff's even that worth. But that division. Alright. What can we do from here? I think we just ignore the Diviner, right? Same thing as before. It's like nearly the exact same thing. So we have to summon that guy in the EMZ. We have to cycle through everything else first. Okay. So this. Add this. Exact same hand as before, pretty much. Special summon this, and this. We've already done this before. This will solve next. Ravenous Vendred, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Savior. We want Savior in this zone specifically. And from deck to your hand. Special this, tribute this. Wild back this. Just to make sure I don't mess up, we'll just set this preemptively. And then I'm pretty sure we resolve this, and then we make Cross Sheep or something. Oh. That's actually an additional plotting when we make the second Savior, which we can just make whenever. Kinda whenever, right? Crush Sheep. We can do the Fiendsmith stuff a lot later, right? So we'll just try resolving everything else first. Okay. Natural summon from your deck. Saji. Tribute Saji. Saji effect. All these cards have kind of the same artwork, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, this effect. This. Specials. Tribute those guys. Trigger. Go back ritual. Special summon Knightswood Serpent. Special. This. Tribute that. Add to our hand. Praetors. Special summon back. I think we need the space. My zones are cluttered. I did it wrong. We don't get the Crushy Reborn, but I think we have enough bodies we can get away with it either way, so it'll be fine. Pretty simply said, I guess oopsies. I can't link that off, right? No, I can't. Okay. Oops. Bad zone play. I guess. Well, actually, is it that bad? Maybe we can make this work still. Tribute this. Add one Mitsurugi monster from your deck. Yeah, I don't think I can fix this. Big ol' oopsie. And from your deck to your hand. This is supposed to add us mirror. The other guy adds us this. I literally have no room to make anything. Surely I don't need those bodies anymore. We still have the attributes, I think, right? Probably. I believe it. Core is one. I guess I'll just link this off. Like it sounds dumb, but I don't see anything else I can do. Special summon Murakumo, tributing Futsu. Great. Effect. A Tempest. I mean, my sequencing is really bad here. It was better last time somehow. Whatever is fine. Next here, I need to actually link these two off, right? Oh, no, this doesn't work anymore, does it? Because I need two different types of monsters on the field now. I can get two different types. If I summon Core, that's a zombie. If I summon the guy that's also a zombie, I needed Fiend typing. I actually messed it up. I can't get to Curious anymore. The sequencing for this is so horrid. I wasted that engraver so hard. Let's see. I have no way of reborning either of these guys, right? I could do it next turn. But like, what's the point? Oh, okay, sure. Surely we can't mess up the combo a third time. I messed up the sequencing. What the hell is this, man? Oh no, I think it works. I have less bodies though. So this is supposed to banish Dark Necromancer. This triggers. I guess with this I do it like however, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, surely this gets there. We lose the Night Sword Serpent, which I think is fine. And I guess we have additional bodies. We can normal summon this if we want. Yeah. We can just normal summon and make Moon if we want. This has to be sent by card effect, right? Hum. Oh no, we don't really have anything to do here. In particular, doing. I think Crush was messing me up. We'll just skip Crush for now and see how far we can go. Second Origin is useful. Send this guy. Yeah, don't think I ever needed that guy, but we'll just do this. Just in case, I guess. It could come up, I guess, maybe. But how do I get this guy off the field in a reasonable way? I mean, I guess we can use Night Sword Serpent. We already opened Mirror, so we can do that now, I think. And then we make Moon with these two. I think we have to do it like this. Bleh. And Habakiri. Lost and Core. Grab back Origin. We'll set the Origin for now. When exactly am I supposed to do this? This being Avenger Luck's not even that bad. Doesn't matter right now, but that will be additional bodies later. I just have to figure out the timing of that, I guess, maybe. Oh. No Night Sword Serpent. I forgot about that. We're actually missing a card, right? Oh yeah, we are. How do we do this? We need to put another level 4 onto the field, right? So that means we just have to go cross shape. That's fine. Will happen in a second. Okay, ritual. On field. Wait, we're not short, are we? I don't think we're short. I might have messed up here. And from deck to your hand. Prayers. I don't think we need to go to cross shape here. We just need to clear up some zones in a second. Surely I cannot mess up this complicated combo again. Copium. Actually, we have a few more additional bodies now that I think about it. Yeah. I'm gonna convert these two into sequence. I think this is fine. Put back these two, whatever. I never activate the in-hand effect of this, or the graveyard effect. You know, it's special summon. You can just activate the effect now. Tracked, that's 2 bodies. Additional. I surely cannot mess this up. I don't think I even need to prayers here, do I? No, wait, I do. Don't I? We definitely tribute, right? 100% we need to tribute this. That's going to search... Okay. I don't special summon a monster to the field though, right? Why would I special summon? It clogs my zones. Do not special summon. Murakumo effect. Got this. Special summon this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still need Verte. So you go Verte. Okay. We can just do that. We'll have enough bodies no matter what. Right? Zombie, fiend, plant, curious. Right? So I activate core. I'll banish whatever. The plan was to banish Dark Necromancer in some of these lines for the additional body. But we should still have enough bodies to make the guy, I think. You are now dark. Curious. Now I can't mill the wrong card. Okay, okay. I've already searched everything. It should be chill. Send card to the graveyard. This one. It can mill literally anything, does not matter. Okay. Now we need 2 guys. Track for Lurie. Discard Lurie. Not gonna lie, the payoff for this combo is also like insanely mid. But we do what we gotta do. Return yourself, I guess. Whatever. And then we have Engraver, Lurie, whatever. It needs like 3 bodies to make, right? Do plus, never mind. Mirror. Special summon. We can special summon either one right now. We have nothing to search, I don't think, so we can just special summon this guy. Do these guys need to search? Ah. Doesn't really matter what we banish here. Can we special summon on our opponent's turn? Yes. Okay, I see it. Okay. Now we go Tempest. These guys, none of them come back because I ran out of search targets. Bash. Now we can do effective Scar or Mirror. Do we want a Scar here? I don't really care about Scar. We'll just do this one. Reborning the sequence. Okay, good to know though that I can use the Vendred guy. If I wanted. What do we have in our extra deck left here? Okay. We'll bash this guy. Activate this effect. Bash another 8 cards. Okay, my opponent is now on 3 cards. Total, including extra. Okay. And that's game. And then we can trigger it again, technically. Just whatever. Executor. I definitely didn't sequence this optimal, but whatever. IP Dugaris. I have like no targets at all. Oh, we can add mirror. It doesn't do anything though. And then we have lethal. This combo, like all the steps involved. This is like a 40-step combo when you can just set skill drain and pass. Wow. I don't want to talk about this combo anymore. Yeah, let's call it here. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.